As I mentioned in the chat, that song was the congregational hymn at Second Unitarian in Chicago. And so it makes me feel so at home to hear it. Music is such a powerful connection. For our time of meditation today, I want to share with you some affirmations for times of uncertainty or doing things a little differently. So as I mentioned, I'm a mom. I have a 9-year-old and a 12-year-old, and we're currently looking at what the school year will look like for us. I had hoped for both my kids to be going back in person, and we'll just have to see what that's going to look like in Austin. For any of you who have kids or grandkids and these questions are on your heart, my heart is with you. One of mine is too young to be vaccinated, and my older one has medical risk factors. So everyone who's making hard decisions right now about their health and their family's health is very much in my prayers. What I'm going to share with you, it's called Affirmations as we move into distance learning. And it came into my life as a meditation early in the pandemic when we were moving into all of this virtual learning that was such a challenge. And we were moving into virtual church. So everything was distance learning, right? This meditation came through a group for early childhood educators, but I read it and I thought, this is for everyone. And it's not just for when you're doing virtual church, it's for the work of Unitarian Universalism. When you hear these things, I'm going to share these mantras, these meditations with you, not just about what it's like to do virtual church, but what it's like to be a Unitarian Universalist in this world, what it's like to answer our calling to live our values out loud, to invite other people into social justice and radical inclusivity with us. It's not comfortable work, just like the last year and a half has not been especially comfortable. So I wish I had someone to credit. This is an unknown author, but these are affirmations as we move into distance learning. So again, affirmations as we move into whatever we're moving into together. I want to invite you to take a breath with me. You kind of settle in your seat, maybe wiggle first if you need to, whatever you need to get ready to receive this meditation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read each line carefully for you in my full volume and invite you then to repeat it back to me. We're going to keep it muted, I think, so people can be in a more peaceful state, but I'll whisper it kind of in the second one in case you forget, but try to listen and take it in so you can repeat it back. All right. And then be thinking if there's one of these that really speaks to where you are, and then you can claim it as a meditation or affirmation for your life moving forward. All right. Affirmations. The best I can do is my best. Everyone, the best I can do is my best. How human of me to feel nervous about trying something new. How human of me to feel nervous about trying something new. Y'all are doing great. I will give myself the same grace I give others. That's a big one. I will give myself the same grace I give others. Yes. I may not be able to control this situation, but I have control over my attitude. Now, before we repeat this, let me say that I believe that this, like many of our UU principles, is aspirational. We may not always even be able to control our attitudes, but it's worth a try. And this is kind of that surrender. So I'm going to repeat it again. And if you remember it, you can say it with me, or you can just, take it as an aspirational one. Ready? I may not be able to control this situation, but I have control over my attitude. All right, here are some short favorite ones. Ready? This is only temporary. Say it with me. This is only temporary. I can do difficult things. Yes, you can. I can do difficult things. Last two, and I promise you I'll email you this so you can have it. It's rainbow colored and it looks really pretty. You could even print it out. I don't have to have it all figured out to move forward. That's a big one. I don't have to have it all figured out to move forward. Yes. And the last one, maybe the most important one, I will make mistakes and that is okay. Ready? I will make mistakes and that is okay. Maybe let's do that one more time because I feel like it's so important, and you can take yourself off mute. We can hear ourselves say that one, or whatever your favorite one is, if you had another one you liked better. But I'm going to invite you to say with me, I will make mistakes and that is okay. Ready? I will make mistakes
and
that is okay. Thank you. I'm muted now. I will send that to you if there's one that you like. I invite you to maybe do a piece of artwork around your favorite line and just claim it for you, because meditations, mantras, affirmations can be very helpful in these roller coaster times. Thank you.